Hi, and welcome to the Getting Ready for Next Year training for new Girl Scout leaders. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. This training is approximately 20 minutes long, and you're going to first learn about what you need to wrap up your first troop year, which is how to submit the annual troop finance report. You're also going to learn what you need to know during your second year as a troop leader, which includes renewing your membership, welcoming new girls, staying connected with your service unit, hosting another parent-caregiver meeting, safety guidelines, planning your second troop year, journeys, bridging to the next level, and the GSNC Shop. To wrap up the end of your first year as a troop leader, it's important for you to know about the annual troop finance report. Every year, you are required to submit an annual troop finance report to GSNC. A copy of the report also needs to be forwarded to your service unit treasurer. You will be notified ahead of time via email as to how to submit the report and when it is due. For the report, be prepared to have the total amounts of your troop's income and expenses for the year. You will also need to list the 3 signers on the account, which is you, your co-leader, and your service unit treasurer. Lastly, you will need to attach your June bank statement to the report. Now let's talk about everything you need to know to be prepared for your second year as a troop leader. Membership renewal. All Girl Scout adult and girl members need to renew their membership annually. The Girl Scout membership year starts on October 1st and ends on September 30th. Be sure to remember to renew your membership and anyone that needs to be renewed in your family. We also recommend reminding the parents in your troop to do this as well. You can renew your membership by going to gsnc.org and following the steps you see in this slide. Welcoming new girls. As the girls in your troop bridge to new Girl Scout levels, we ask that you welcome new girls into your troop. With 2 approved adult volunteers, Daisy troops can have 12 girls, Brownie troops can have up to 20 girls, and Junior troops can have up to 25 girls. Sharing your resources with more girls gives girls sitting on a waiting list to be a part of Girl Scouts. We thank you in advance for your time and consideration with this. Staying connected with your service unit. Staying connected with the volunteers on your service unit team is very important. Don't hesitate to reach out to any of these volunteers if you need any Girl Scout help. Remember, each service unit has leader meetings throughout the year. You and your co-leader want to be sure to go to as many as possible. If you go, you'll always be up to date with upcoming events and activities. You'll be able to exchange ideas with other leaders. You'll know information from the GSNC Council, and you'll be able to connect with other troops. Hosting another parent-caregiver meeting. Even though you might feel like the parents and caregivers in your troop are well adjusted to how your troop is run, you still want to be sure to host a parent-caregiver meeting at the beginning of the year. There may be new information that the parents and caregivers should know. Are you changing the amount of troop dues this year? You want to explain to them why that is. Were there things that didn't work last year that you're going to change this year? Clearly review that with them. Honest and constant communication is key. Since the girls are older than they were last year, they can be given more responsibility. We'll talk more about how you can do that in the next slide. Check out our short and snappy video called Hosting a Parent or Caregiver Meeting for more information on this topic. Safety guidelines. During troop meetings and outings, you need to always make sure you're following our safety guidelines. We have a safety guide called Safety Activity Checkpoints that details all of our safety guidelines pertaining to specific activities that you need to be sure to follow. Safety Activity Checkpoints is something you should use as an ongoing resource and always refer to while planning troop activities. Our required adult-to-girl ratios during troop meetings and outings are also important and always need to be followed. You'll see in the chart, for example, during troop meetings, if you have up to 12 daisies, you must have 2 unrelated approved adult volunteers. For every additional 1 to 6 daisies, there needs to be an additional adult. When we say approved volunteer, we mean those volunteers have to be registered, background checked, and have completed training specific to their role. To find these safety resources, go to our website, GSNC.org. Planning your second troop year. You have experience with planning activities for your troop, but we're here to keep guiding you on how to continue. What we know from speaking with girls is that they are more likely to return to Girl Scouts year after year when they've been listened to by the leader and she or he incorporates their ideas. In the younger levels, such as Daisy and Brownies, leaders have more of an active role with planning, but you want to always be sure to give them as much responsibility you think they can handle, and then a little more. Always ask yourself, is this something the girls can do themselves? If it is, allow them to do it. This gives them the chance to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. Learning from mistakes is a valuable developmental experience we don't want to take away from them. To be sure you're including what the girls want to do, have a brainstorming meeting with them. This is where you can write down their interests and ideas and then incorporate that into things they can earn like badges, pedals, and awards. Additionally, the girls can also vote on what they want to do. Discuss simple finances and decisions on spending their troop money with them. This will help them understand the full picture. Check out our short and snappy video called Establishing a Girl-Led Troop at the Daisy Level for more information on how to involve girls in the planning process. We have the same video for Brownie and junior level troops as well. You can find the video by going to our website, gsnc.org. Be sure to continue using our online or printed resources available to you as you're planning activities with your troop for the year. Choosing activities for earned things like pedals, badges, and awards needs to come from either the Volunteer Toolkit or the Girl's Guide to Girl Scouting binders. As long as you're staying true to the main message of the pedals, badges, and awards, you and the girls can incorporate your creativity into them. To access the Volunteer Toolkit, go to our website, gsnc.org. To purchase the Girl's Guide to Girl Scouting binders, go to the Shop section of our website, or you can buy them in person at our GSNC Shop. As you continue to plan with your troop, consider using these resources. The online community, also known as the OLC, is a communication platform available for GSNC volunteers and parents. Be sure to go to the parent group on the OLC for program offerings and discounts. GSNC also mails out a newsletter called Girlfriends, a program guide called Possibilities, and a Camp Blue Bay guide. Girlfriends will show you what the other Girl Scout troops in Nassau County are involved in and the outcome of past events. Possibilities is a program booklet with fun program opportunities and trip options that your troop can participate in. And our Camp Blue Bay guide shows you all of our GSNC camp options, from sleepaway and day camp to traditional troop camping. Journeys. You're most likely familiar with pedals, badges, and some awards the girls can earn, but are you familiar with journeys? There are 7 journeys available for each Girl Scout level under the topics of STEM, the outdoors, and more. Each journey teaches girls about a main topic through a variety of activities. After completing those activities, they will have learned about the topics well enough to come together to do a Take Action project. A Take Action project is where girls will identify a problem within the journey topic and come together as a team to create a solution for that problem. Take Action projects should teach girls about how to create an ongoing change in their community, not just a one-time change. You may still be wondering about what a Take Action project should consist of. Check out the YouTube video called Girl Scout Brownies Inspire School to Save Water to see a troop who learned about the importance of water and developed a wonderful Take Action project. To access the journey activities and lesson plans, go to the Volunteer Toolkit on our website at gsnc.org. After completing a journey, girls will earn Journey Awards. Here you are seeing what the 7 Journey Awards look like for each journey at the Daisy and Brownie levels. You may notice that the awards look different depending on the journey, but they all represent the same thing, that girls successfully completed the journey, were wonderful leaders, and made a positive ongoing change in their community. To access the lesson plans and activities for each journey, so girls can earn these awards, go to the volunteer toolkit on our website, gsnc.org. Bridging. What is bridging? Bridging is when Girl Scouts move from one Girl Scout level to the next. It's a defining moment when a girl becomes aware of her achievements and is ready for new adventures and responsibilities. When bridging happens. Girl Scout program levels are based on a girl's year in school. Therefore, girls will bridge from daisies to brownies after they are done being a daisy in first grade. Brownies will bridge to juniors after they're done with third grade. Juniors bridge to cadets after fifth grade. Cadets bridge to seniors after 8th grade. Seniors bridge to ambassadors after 10th grade. And ambassadors bridge to be an adult Girl Scout after high school graduation. Bridging ceremonies. A bridging ceremony is where girls can celebrate moving from one level to the next. Bridging ceremonies usually take place at the beginning or end of the Girl Scout year and can have 3 parts: an opening, main section, and closing. Overall, the ceremony should be fun, personalized, memorable, and it should be designed by the girls in true partnership with adults. Bridging ceremony video. For more information on how to plan your bridging ceremony, check out our short and snappy video called Hosting a Bridging Ceremony. To access the video, go to our website at gsnc.org. There are bridging awards and other insignia traditionally presented to girls as they bridge. In this chart, you see the bridging awards, which are the colorful arches under the earned column. Girls have to complete 2 steps to earn those bridging awards, which we'll talk about shortly. Then there's the other insignia that is automatically given to the girls. Let's start with the membership pins. When daisies bridge to brownies, they receive a brownie membership pin. When girls bridge from brownies to juniors, they get the choice between the traditional or the official membership pins. Once they choose one, that will be the membership pin they keep for the rest of their time in Girl Scouts. When girls bridge from brownie to juniors, they also get special brownie wings. Lastly, we have the membership stars and discs. Girls should receive a membership star and disc for each year she completes in Girl Scouts. The color of the discs corresponds with each Girl Scout level. Blue discs are for daisies, green are for brownies, yellow for juniors, white for cadets, and so on. Earning the bridging awards. Girl Scouts earn the bridging awards by completing 2 steps each time they bridge to a new level, called Pass It On and Look Ahead. In this slide, we're just showing examples for the brownie and junior levels. So to fulfill the Pass It On step, girls need to teach younger girls to do something. That could be teaching them a favorite song, passing on something they did during a journey, or something of their choice. The point is that they're passing on their knowledge to younger girls to get them excited for what's ahead. To fulfill the Look Ahead step, girls need to learn something from older girls. Older girls can teach them part of a badge or journey, or something else that they enjoyed. The point of this step is that girls get excited to learn something new about the level that they're bridging into. Remember, girls have to complete these steps each time they bridge to a new level if they want to earn the bridging award. It's important for us to mention that Girl Scouts can still bridge to the next level without earning this award. They just shouldn't be given the award if they haven't earned it. Our GSNC shop is where you need to purchase any uniform components, badges, awards, and patches for your troop. You can also purchase a bridging kit. Bridging kits are available for each bridging level. You can see with the bridging kit shown in this slide, the kit contains a bridging certificate, the bridging award, a membership star and disc, and a fun bridging patch and pencil. Once you order the kits, each will be assembled for you ahead of time in a clear plastic bag for each girl, which is a great time saver. Membership pins will need to be added to the kits as they are not included. Online purchases are available. Please be sure to contact the shop before purchasing items online to ensure you have the correct size. Sizing in vests, tunics, and sashes vary from level to level. If you have any questions, you can contact the shop at shop@gsnc.org. The GSNC Training Library. Please be sure to check out all of our resources for you in our Training and Resources Library. To access the library, first go to our website at gsnc.org, then click the Volunteers tab on the top of the page, and then click Volunteer Training and Resources on the left-hand side. Feedback. Let us know what we can do to improve and make your experience better as a leader. Are there any trainings you really want to see next? Did you have any questions about this training? Email us at training@gsnc.org for all questions and suggestions. We have now come to the end of this training. Thank you so much for taking the time to increase your knowledge as a Girl Scout troop leader.